So let's start with the first one, which is x plus 2 over 4 plus 3 over x minus 1 equals 7. X plus 2 over 4 plus 3 over x minus 1 equals 7. So we are going to use the quadratic formula to solve this question. Okay, so the solution. So we have x plus 2 over 4 plus 3 over x minus 1 equals 7. So we multiply through by the LCM, which is 4 multiplying x minus 1 in a bracket, okay, to eliminate the fractions. I hope you understand. So we have 4 multiplying x minus 1 in the bracket, that is the LCM. So we use it to multiply through, times x plus 2 over 4 plus 4 multiplying x minus 1 in the bracket times 3 over x minus 1 equals 4 multiplying x minus 1 in the bracket times 7. So this 4 cancels out this 4. X minus 1 cancels out x minus 1. So we'll be left with what? X minus 1 in the bracket multiplying x plus 2 in the bracket plus 4 multiplies 3 to be 12 equals 28x minus 28. That is 4 multiplies 7 to be what? 28. 28 multiplies x to be what? 28x. Then 28 multiplies negative 1 to be what? Negative 28. I hope you understand. Alright, so let's multiply x minus 1 in the bracket by x plus 2 in a bracket. And that is going to give us what? X squared plus x minus 2. Okay, plus 12 equals 28x minus 28. So let's now group all the terms to the left hand side and then equate it to what? 0. So we have x squared plus x minus 28x minus 2 plus 12 plus 28 equals 0. So x squared, now x minus 28x is going to be what? Minus 27x. Minus 2 plus 12 plus 28 is going to be what? Plus 38 equals 0. So we have x squared minus 27x plus 38 equals 0. And this is a quadratic equation. So we are going to use the quadratic formula to solve this equation. Okay. So the quadratic formula is what? X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So a is equal to what? 1. B is equal to what? Negative 27. And then c is equal to what? 38. I hope you understand. So we substitute these values into the formula. And that is going to give us what? X is equal to what? Minus negative 27 in the bracket plus or minus the square root of negative 27 square minus 4 multiplying 1 multiplying 38 all over 2 multiplying 1. I hope you understand. So we have 27 plus or minus the square root of 729 minus 152 all over 2. So minus 27 square is going to be what? 729. And 4 multiplies 1 and then multiplies 38 to be what? 152. So we have 27 plus or minus the square root of 729 minus 152 all over 2. So x is equal to what? 27 plus or minus the square root of 577 over 2. 729 minus 152 is 577. Okay, so we have 27 plus or minus the square root of 577 over 2. So this means x is equal to what? 27 plus the square root of 577 over 2. And this is going to give us what? 25.5. Or x is equal to 27 minus the square root of 577 over 2, which is also going to give us what? 1.49. So x is equal to what? 25.5, or x is equal to 1.49. So our answer is x is equal to 25.5 or x is equal to 1.49. I hope you understand. So let's move on to the second one, which is question 2. And question 2 is what? 2x plus 1 in the bracket equals 5 over x minus 3. And we have to use the quadratic formula to solve this question. So the solution. So we have 2x plus 1 in the bracket equals 5 over x minus 3. Alright, so we multiply through by x minus 3. Okay, we multiply both sides by x minus 3. So we have x minus 3 multiplying 2x plus 1 in the bracket equals x minus 3 multiplying 5 over x minus 3. I hope you're following it. So x minus 3 cancels out on the right hand side. Now let's multiply x minus 3 in a bracket by 2x plus 1 in a bracket. And that is going to give us what? 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 equals 5. So let's now group all the terms to the left hand side and then equate it to 0. So we have 2x squared minus 5x minus 3 minus 5 equals 0. So we have 2x squared minus 5x. Now minus 3 minus 5 is going to give us what? Minus 8 equals 0. So we have 2x squared minus 5x minus 8 equals 0. And this is a quadratic equation. Okay, so we are going to use the quadratic formula to solve this equation. So the quadratic formula is what? X equals minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So a is what? 2. B is what? Negative 5. And c is what? Negative 8. So we are going to substitute these values into the formula. Okay. Alright. So we have x equals minus negative 5 plus or minus the square root of negative 5 squared minus 4 multiplying 2 multiplying negative 8 all over 2 multiplying 2. I hope you're following it. So we have 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus negative 64 all over 4. So negative 5 squared is what? 25. And 4 multiplies 2 multiplies negative 8 to what? Negative 64. And then 2 multiplies 2 to what? 4. So we have 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus negative 64 all over 4. So x is equal to what? 5 plus or minus the square root of 89 over 4. 25 minus negative 64 is what? 89. So we have 5 plus or minus the square root of 89 over 4. So this means that x is equal to what? 5 plus the square root of 89 over 4, which is equal to 3.6. Or x is equal to 5 minus the square root of 89 over 4, which is also equal to what? Negative 1.1. So x is equal to what? 3.6, or x is equal to what? Negative 1.1. So our answer is x is equal to 3.6 or x is equal to what? Negative 1.1. I hope you understand. Okay, so let's move on to the third one. Okay, that is question 3, which is x plus 1 over x minus 1 equals x minus 3. X plus 1 over x minus 1 equals x minus 3. So the solution. So we have x plus 1 over x minus 1 equals x minus 3. Alright, so we multiply both sides by x minus 1. So we have x minus 1 in the bracket multiplying x plus 1 over x minus 1 equals x minus 1 in the bracket multiplying x minus 3 in a bracket. So x minus 1 cancels out on the left hand side. Okay, so we have x plus 1 equals, now when we multiply x minus 1 in a bracket by x minus 3 in a bracket, we are going to get what? X squared minus 4x plus 3. I hope you understand. X squared minus 4x plus 3. Alright, so let's group the terms to the left hand side and then equate it to what? 0. So we have minus x squared plus x plus 4x plus 1 minus 3 equals 0. I hope you are following the steps. So we have minus x squared. Now x plus 4x is going to be what? Plus 5x. And then 1 minus 3 is going to be what? Minus 2 equals 0. So minus x squared plus 5x minus 2 equals 0 is now what? A quadratic equation. So we are going to use the quadratic formula to solve this equation. Alright, so the quadratic formula is what? X equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. So a is equal to what? Negative 1, b is equal to what? 5, and c is equal to negative 2. So let's substitute these values into the formula, okay, to find the values for x. So we have x equals negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 5 squared minus 4 multiplying negative 1 multiplying negative 2 all over 2 multiplying negative 1. I hope you understand. So we have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 25 minus 8 over negative 2. So x is equal to negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 17 over negative 2. That is 25 minus 8 is what? 17. So we have negative 5 plus or minus the square root of 17 over negative 2. So this means that x is equal to negative 5 plus the square root of 17 over negative 2, which is what? 0.43. Or x is equal to negative 5 minus the square root of 17 over negative 2, which is also 4.56. So x is equal to 0.43, or x is equal to what? 4.56. So our answer is x is equal to 0.43, or x is equal to what? 4.56. Thank you so much for watching the video, okay? And please, if this is your first time watching a video on this channel, please make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much.